Hi, my name is Karyme Vega,
My name is Paulina.
and in today's video we are going to go back a bit to the past and show you a little bit about the evolution of the swimsuit over time. Hope you enjoy. Until the end of the 18th century, people bathed with underwear or with nothing at all, since there was no need to wear a Karyme especially for that, but with the arrival of tourists this changed. With the arrival of rail transportation, it became easier and faster for people to travel hundreds of thousands of kilometers, which contribute to the development of tourism and the appearance of popular tourist centers. But the representatives of the upper class did not want to undress in public. In this way, the need arose to design a Karyme with which it would not be shameful to appear on the beach. From the moment the swimsuit acceptance came, it has gone through the evolution of the time. We will talk about the stages that the swimsuit went through until it became what we currently know and use.
It was from this time that swimsuits becomes a fashionable ensemble. However, they were still conservative, although part of the legs and arms were already exposed. Most of the girls of this time were bathing suits made of wool, and many of them complement their outfit with stockings. Another important characteristic of the early 20th century were the bath machines, which allowed good manners to be kept by hiding bathers from prying eyes. People on the shore entered the bath machine, changed their clothes, and went straight out into the water. This moved on rails thanks to the help of horses.
It was in 1930 when the liberation of the feminine silhouette arrived, and with it the arrival of the tight silhouettes and the necklines on beaches and pools. The designs began to be made with elastic and satin materials. Swimwear became much more comfortable and snug in the bust area. However, certain rules had to be respected for the use of these bathing suits. On various occasions, the police were responsible for measuring length and avoiding conflict. In addition, thanks to Coco Chanel, brown skin became fashionable, so women began to emphasize their tan by adding accessories, and the men, meanwhile, were allowed to show off their torso and appear in public in shorts.
According to the history, Louis Reed, a French mechanical engineer, was in charge of his mother's lingerie company in the 1940s and decided to dedicate himself fully to the design of clothing. As he spent his vacation on the beach in Saint-Tropez, he noticed that women rolled up their long and uncomfortable bathing suits to get a better tan, which inspired him to design a swimsuit that had the belly exposed but he had competition. In May 1946, fashion designer Jacques Haim created a two-piece swimsuit that he named Atom and advertised as the smallest swimsuit in the world. However, it was not yet small enough to expose the navel, one of the greatest taboos of the time. When he set out to find a professional model to use, no one wanted. That is why Micheline Bernardini, a 19-year-old nudist at the Casino of Paris, was the first to pose in a bikini for that parade on July 5, 1946 in Paris. In fact, it was she who put her name on the grounds that the garment was going to be more explosive than the bikini bomb, referring to the nuclear test that the United States was conducting in the Marshall Islands, a hidden paradise in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
For moral reasons, the bikini had to wait for its moment of prominence in the late 50s and early 60s, when one of its pioneers, Brigitte Bardot, promoted with its productions in Saint-Tropez and Cannes, its multiplication in the world of cinema and the media, contributing to greater social and political openness in the West. Later, her role in And God Created Woman encouraged hundreds of women to dare.
During the 16th, the bikini became more famous thanks to the nylon that adapted to the curvy female body.
The 70s welcomed the triangles, and the bottom also adopted a much smaller version, leaving more skin exposed, but with a cut to the hip. Some theories suggest that the reduction in bikini size had to do with the appearance of the verged thongs, brought to fame by Rudy Gerneck, who designed a version of the garment in 1974 to face the nudist ban on the beaches of Los Angeles.
In this decade, there was a great change in the garment. The two pieces from the 80s revealed much more the body. From then on, all the women in the world acquired one of these in their wardrobes, of all ages, heights, and styles to show their figure and accentuate their curves. There were both florals, prints, stripes, dots, and various colors for any taste.
The complete swimsuits had a revival thanks to the Baywatch series by Pamela Anderson and Jasmine Bleeth, where women will show off their spectacular and curvaceous bodies on the beaches of California.
In the first 15 years of the 21st century, the fashion for bikinis was a combination of the style of the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. If at the beginning of showing the navel was considered in bad taste, the turn of the century made it an indispensable requirement. The use of fabrics such as lycra, crochet, or Neoprene create a wide variety of designs.
As everything in fashion returns, the iconic piece of the Baywatch series had its return this season. The one-piece swimsuits were worn by most women, accentuating perfectly on their bodies, looking comfortable and sexy at the same time.
Currently, there is a wide variety of designs, fabrics, colors, among more. You can choose the design with which you feel most comfortable, the color that most favors your body, and also its access is too easy. In a clothing store, you cannot miss the Baywatch section. You can also combine it with other beach accessories to be able to look better, such as hats, sunglasses, sandals, so you can play and combine with your beach outfit to look spectacular.
Well, this is the end of our video. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye!